Mark Henry had his sights set on his next victim, Mr. Money in the Bank, Daniel Bryan.
That man is in pain. Big Show at Survivor Series. One of us is going to get carried out of there.
Big Show knocked out Mark Henry. Oh, you may want to think twice about this. Show, don't do this. Oh, my God! Somebody's just been hurt as Mark Henry may have a broken leg or ankle.
I just did to you what you did to me.
Big Show just knocked out Mark Henry with the weapon of mass destruction. Daniel Bryan is cashing in his world title opportunity. It's happening. Henry down, new champion.
Daniel, Mark's not been medically cleared to compete. Therefore, you are not the World Heavyweight Champion. But I tell you what, I am going to give you another opportunity for a world title match. And it will be a fatal four-way match between you, Cody Rhodes, Wade Barrett, and Randy Orton.
Daniel Bryan will face Mark Henry for the World Championship.
With this career-changing victory, Bryan finally had the opportunity of permanently closing the doors to the Hall of Pain if he could get past the world's strongest man inside a steel cage.
Machen wir. Die waren doch schon im Ring. Egal. Ich überspringe das jetzt. Es ist uninteressant wahrscheinlich für euch. Das geht eh weg. Deswegen passt das schon.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Wie sieht denn hier... Wie haben sie den denn verunstaltet,
Introducing first the challenger from Aberdeen, Washington.
Ja, komm, Schnauze. Wir wollen Action, sehe ich noch nicht irgendwelche Vorstellungen. Den spielen wir. Boom. Leichten Schaden von mir aus.
He's clearly in no shape to compete here tonight. Long as just a boot. I don't feel sorry for Henry at all.
Ach ja.
King, there's no way Mark Henry's at 100% for this match with Daniel Bryan. Wait a minute. Are you trying to get me to feel sorry for Mark Henry? You're not going to get any sympathy from me. Not after what Mark Henry has done to the likes of Big Show, the Great Khali. Man, turnabout's fair play.
Whip in. Backbone Drop, jawohl. Ja, wollen wir die nochmal gegen Cage schippern lassen? Oh, schade. Nichts gibt's.
He's not going to make it. No escape this time.
Vergiss es.
Oh, and there's an example of how the cell can be used as a weapon. Well, Daniel Bryan cannot get cornered inside that cage. If he does, Mark Henry will pick him apart. Daniel Bryan needs to use it. And look at Mark Henry sending Daniel Bryan into the cage. Oh, my gosh. Poor Daniel Bryan. Can you imagine being thrown into that steel by the world's strongest man? What an impact. Oh! Daniel Bryan squashed. Yeah, crushing him. Mark Henry, such a dangerous competitor. And look at the size of Mark Henry compared to poor Daniel Bryan. Oh, no! Slingshotted right into that steel cage, face first. Happy New Year! Yeah, the veteran Henry realizing that he could use that cage as a weapon, and that's what he's doing here. Every inch of it. Oh, my gosh, you got to wonder, can Daniel Bryan even get up after this beating? I heard a lot. Oh, sent back into the steel. And he gets out of the way. Oh! What a shot!
Dein Ernst?
He's climbing up on his heels.
plummets back down. How much pain and frustration have to be going through his mind now?
I think Daniel Bryan fans were hoping for a Christmas miracle here tonight.
I mean, look at Mark Henry now.
Oh, and Daniel Bryan from behind. Somehow Daniel Bryan thwarting Mark Henry as Henry tried to climb to the top rope. And look at Bryan go. Bryan trying to escape here.
Hey, he's almost down. Daniel Bryan is almost down. He's at the top of Mark Henry. Hanging on, pulling Daniel Bryan back in. Daniel Bryan was nearly the champion there. But what's Bryan thinking now? Is this going to work on the world's strongest man? No.
No way.
Not enough power.
But Daniel Bryan looking to use the shoulders and girth of Henry to climb up and out of the cage.
He's going to make it. It's Daniel Bryan. No.
Mark Henry again using his strength.
Oh, vicious headbutt. Mark Henry back in trouble. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Don't do this.
Oh, my God. He's going to crush Daniel Bryan. World's strongest slam from the second rope.
That's it. Daniel Bryan has taken so much punishment. I wonder if he's going to make it through this match.
2.
Henry wins, and the title will remain around his waist.
Gewonnen.
Ladies and gentlemen, say what you will about Mark Henry, but what a courageous effort here tonight, standing literally on one leg.
And now it's Big Show versus Mark Henry for the World Heavyweight Championship at the TLC pay-per-view. Come on, Big Show.
While the world's strongest man managed to power through an ankle injury against Daniel Bryan,
Mark Henry coming into this match, not 100%.
he couldn't overcome the power of a giant.
Oh, and a right hand connected. He may be out cold. The new world champion. Oh, and from behind.
Embodiment of a sore loser right there. Oh, look at this.
While the world was stunned by Daniel Bryan outsmarting 2 Goliaths, Mark Henry struggled to keep the Hall of Pain open for business.
There will be no world title match for you.
I'm demanding.
It's on your own, player. You are indefinitely suspended.
That was very impressive. Daniel Bryan with a victory over Rey Mysterio, who's already in the... What? Get out of here.
And Daniel Bryan sent into the barricade. Mark Henry with a running power slam. Caught in midair. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Look out.
The world's strongest man is back.
Mark Henry was on a vicious path of destruction, and the Hall of Pain was ready to induct whichever superstar or superstars stood in his way.
We're just 13 nights away from WrestleMania, where this man, Mark Henry, will square off against Ryback.
And you have to wonder how wise it is for Mark Henry to climb into the ring with 2 competitors so close to such a big match.
Well, we've seen Ryback take on 2 superstars at once. Mark Henry simply letting Ryback know that he, too, can beat 2 men.
Oh, that's devastating. This is not the first time Mark Henry has taken on the Usos in
Boom.
one-on-one handicap action.
Oh, no, it's not. The Usos and Mark Henry actually traded victories back in November 2010 on WWE Superstars.
But the Mark Henry of 2013 is a completely different person than that of 2010. Something changed inside Mark Henry just a few years ago, and he's been nearly unstoppable ever since.
Oh, you got that right, Cole. I don't
So.
think I've ever seen anybody
Jimmy
decimate his
muss wohl
competition the way that Mark Henry
schlafen
has in
gehen.
recent years. Man, Jimmy's going to need to utilize his speed advantage if he want to move.
There's a great video tribute to Mark Henry right now on WWE.com. It goes back in time to feature many of Henry's feats of strength over the years.
One.
One of them includes...
That's it.
Jawohl.
Oh, these guys clearly have a bright future, but it's not looking so good for them right now, Cole.
1, 2,
And the Usos,
3.
they tried their best, but Mark Henry victorious again.
Here is your winner, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Well, we've said it before, and once again, Mark Henry proves to be unstoppable. Who is going to be able, you know, we might as well not even say stop. Who is going to be able to slow down the world's strongest man?
I don't know. Mark Henry has flattened everyone in his path.
Well, maybe Ryback can be the one to stop Mark Henry.
I don't think Henry's
Oh, wait a minute.
through with the assault on the Usos. Mark Henry maybe looking to add 2 more people into the Hall of Pain.
Oh, no! Here comes Mark Henry! Oh, a resounding move by Mark Henry. I'm really looking forward to seeing Mark Henry and Ryback, 2 of the strongest men in WWE today, locking horns in 2 weeks at WrestleMania.
Und
That's it.
ein Jump Slam.
Look at this. This could be it.
What a move.
Mark Henry clearly sending a statement to Ryback here.
Sending a statement, yes. But can Mark Henry do it again when he squares off against Ryback at WrestleMania?
Nein,
Remains to be seen,
was macht er
King.
denn?
One thing's for certain, though, Mark Henry will not stop until he inducts Jey Uso into Mark Henry delivering crippling punishment.
Oh boy, the Usos have made this monster mad. And take it from me.
Oh, what a devastating move by Mark Henry. Mark Henry has done it.
I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to these 2 behemoths, Mark Henry and Ryback, probably the 2 strongest men in the WWE today, locking horns in 2 weeks at WrestleMania.
And you know, at this point in his career, King, Mark Henry may very well be the most dangerous man in all of WWE right now. Ryback, beware.